Citizens of the world, are you prepared? Have you stocked up on supplies? Or are you still convinced that this virus is just like the flu? On March 3rd, World Health Organization Director General Tedros said that COVID-19 has an estimated global mortality rate of 3.4%. That's a huge difference compared to seasonal flu, which only has a global mortality rate less than 1%. This means that COVID-19 will kill much more infected people if draconian measures are not taken to contain the outbreak. The difference is enormous. Millions more will die from COVID-19 than from seasonal flu. This virus is not kidding around. Today, we went over 100,000 total infections and a vaccine is not even close. We can expect to have a vaccine somewhere in 2021 if they ever succeed in making one. 2020 just started and this virus is spreading incredibly rapidly. The R0 is super high and it's very hard to contain. And don't forget that every time a virus mutates, a vaccine made for the previous strain is useless for the newly mutated strain. So the whole vaccine development process has to start over. Take seasonal flu shots for example. We see a new strain of influenza each year, but the vaccine is always for the strain from last year. So the flu shot protects us from the old strain, but not from the new strain. The same goes for COVID-19. And not to scare you or anything, but as I said in a previous video, Dutch coronavirus expert Erik Snyder has said that coronaviruses are the most rapidly mutating viruses we know about. That doesn't sound good at all in the case of COVID-19 due to its high rate of infection and estimated global death rate of 3.4%. Each time the virus infects a new person, the virus has a chance to mutate. And when it mutates, vaccine development becomes much, much harder. In the Netherlands, there are a total of 128 confirmed cases and 1 death at the time of recording. An 86-year-old man who was hospitalized since Sunday died today. It just shows how fast this virus can take one's life. According to Dutch news, the man was hospitalized on Sunday after he went to the hospital due to urinal problems. Breathing difficulties developed while he was in the hospital later that night. They tested him for COVID-19 and the results came back positive. It is still unclear how and by who he got infected. He had no recent travel history to an infected area and hadn't been in contact with anyone who did travel to an infected area recently. He also didn't have any contact with another confirmed case. That brings me to a huge point of concern. The Dutch authorities, RIVM and GGD, do not believe in asymptomatic transmission, which is incredibly stupid, because it has been proven a couple of times that asymptomatic transmissions do happen. Draconian measures have to be taken in order to contain this outbreak. Otherwise, we will all feel the wrath of this killer virus. Reporting to you from Amsterdam. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, join my community on Reddit, stay safe, and see you next time.